Hey guys, Cindy here, and I'm going to be telling you about creepy happenings that happened to me. And yes, this dolphin is involved. But yeah, these things seriously did happen, and they were seriously creepy. And I have a friend that doesn't believe in ghosts and stuff, and she thinks I even told her these stories. I was like, okay, what explanation do you have for these? And then she's like, oh, you made them up. It's just like, I didn't. I guess they could seem far-fetched, but these really did happen, and they really did scare me. I'm going to start with the stories that I do not know how to disprove or find any logic behind them. So I definitely do think these are supernatural or paranormal, whatever you want to say, call it. This is where the dolphin comes into play. Like, I remember I was typing to one of my friends on the computer because I was like in 6th or 7th grade. I think I was 12. I was like around that age. I was typing to my friend, and all of a sudden I saw this on my desk, and I didn't think much of it. Like, I thought that my eyes were playing tricks on me. But then all of a sudden it was like, whoosh! And I just heard this huge, like, shattering sound. And I was like, ah! Because, yeah. I looked over at my dolphin. This is all that was left of it. And I couldn't even find any fragments of the tail until I think it was as I was getting ready to move out of the house. I found like a really tiny glass shard. I was like, was that from that dolphin? So yeah, that was like definitely one of the stories that I do not know how to explain. And if someone has a logical explanation, I'd love to hear it. That's part of the reason why I'm posting this video, because I actually do want to hear a skeptic's word. Because I really don't know how to explain that. Like, my mom was upstairs. Even if she wasn't upstairs, she's not much of a prankster, and she wouldn't do, and even if she was, I don't think she would have pulled something like that. And then I don't have any siblings. I didn't see any traces of a wire or anything that could have pulled it up. Like, it's really, really weird. And then another thing that I really don't know how to explain that happened to me and my closest friend at the time. Like, I have this storage thing. I used to have this storage thing under the stairs that I used to be just terrified of. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to be terrified of going in that room. And, all of a sudden I see her being like, against the wall. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, I hear knocking back. And then I didn't believe her, of course. So I was like, okay, let me hear it. And she's like, do you hear it? I was like, no. And then we both backed away from the wall. Just after we backed away from the wall, wham! We heard a huge, huge bang on the other side of the wall. Where the little storage place is behind, under the stairs. We both jumped and we were just like, what was that? And then I have siblings, but none of them live with me. So, yeah, they're all half siblings or step siblings, so none of them live with me. So, it couldn't have been either of them. I did have a dog at the time, but she was tiny, so even if she did get into that room, there was no way she could have actually, wham! Made that loud knocking sound that we heard. And then, yeah, my mom's not a prankster. She would not have done that, and she was upstairs. So we went upstairs after that, and she was upstairs on her computer. So we were just like, what? What just happened? Yeah, that was definitely when I was 12. And then the third one, I was this is actually kind of embarrassing to admit. I was dancing to music in my room. And then all of a sudden I think I hit the wall with my back. So I freeze. I look back, and then there's a person's width between me and the wall. I was like, okay, turning off the music and getting out of my room for a bit. Yeah, that was really creepy. And then, I don't know. And then, this story, like, I didn't face it myself, but it did involve my house and my family. Like, two of my cousins were over playing with me, and we were playing hide and go seek because we were only kids at the time. And then, like, I remember they were both trying to find a hiding place, and then, according to them, well, okay, so I was looking for them, and then I found them both, like, kind of standing together looking freaked out. I was like, what happened? And then they told me that they saw glowing red eyes coming from my laundry room. It's just like, seriously? And yeah, even to this day, as we're 19-year-olds, they both seem really freaked out when they have to think about it again and stuff. It's like, wow, okay. So yeah, I'd love for a skeptic to come up and try to explain these in ways other than saying I'm making these up, because I'm not. Seriously, if I pull over my old friend that went through that knocking thing with me, she could verify that story. And then if I pulled it along my cousins, they verified the glowing red eye story. Like, it was creepy. And then I was just alone with the dolphin, but the tale speaks for itself. The missing tail. I told my mom about what happened, and she thinks, since I can't control my emotions all that well, she thinks that I broke this in a, like, rage thing, but, and I'm just using the ghostly story as a cover-up, but I'm not. Seriously? That was creepy. But yeah, seriously, I invite skeptics to this video. I invite them. Seriously. I do want logical explanations for these stories because, yeah, with the knocking one, I have a small dog. My mom wasn't into pranks, and it was only me and my friend down there. I don't know what could have been knocking back to her, making her be like, oh, I hear knocking. And then the dolphin one, only me, my mom, and my dog. My mom's not a prankster. It was only me downstairs. I ran up, I went upstairs after that happened. After the dolphin thing happened, my mom was on her computer. And I was the only person in my room. I was only thinking in my room other than my bed and stuff when I was dancing around. So, please, skeptics. Please give me logical explanations other than saying that I made this up. Because it's seriously creepy. Yeah. And don't worry, nothing supernatural is happening behind me. I have a fan blowing over there. So yeah. Yes, it's like, oh yeah, I'm haunted. This house definitely knows. Oh, I almost forgot about this other story. I was with one of my other friends, and she was trying to help me figure out if my house was haunted because, yeah, it was creepy. And she was like, okay, if there's a ghost here, if there's a ghost or spirit here, make some noise. And then all of a sudden, we actually did hear something. All of a sudden, we did hear something like my curtains being rubbed or something. It was just like, okay, and we both heard it. So it's like, okay. So yeah, skeptics, please explain these to me because my friend wasn't anywhere near the curtains either to rub them. Like, so yeah, please, skeptics, please give me logical explanations other than you made these stories up, please. And if people watching this video had their own ghostly experiences or supernatural experiences or whatever that they can't explain, leave it in the comments below. I'm interested in hearing your stories because I'm always a fan of horror. And maybe I'll say some of those stories if I get enough. Who knows?